Hello, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Happy Sunday to you all. I welcome you all to this early Sunday morning broadcast. Make on hear what thing they happen. That is why I keep Commander Nnamdi Kanu's past either audio, verbal, or video messages sent to Nigeria and also to the world. Well, as it stands now, U.S. don't come out now to confirm all the Nnamdi Kanu's prophecies he said in the past. Now it is U.S. now that is giving Nigeria security intel about what is happening, according to them. Make on hear the headline. Terror threat. U.S. government warns citizens to avoid major hotels in Nigeria. All these things have been more likely a standing point or an anchor to the Nnamdi Kanu's message in the past. He reiterated about the more reason why the so-called U.S. will work on the independence of Biafra and also their Western allies, the likes of UK and the European Union. But they refused. Now they are reaping the fruit of their labors. Nnamdi Kanu is a hero and will still remain a world hero because his crown awaits him anytime he is out from the DSS dungeon. But what I don't understand though, or what I can't comprehend on my head, is how all these countries who knows the worth of Nnamdi Kanu still allow the common Nigeria that don't have any security architecture to still hold him captive in an underground cell called DSS dungeon. Anyway, my wonderful people, I don't want to talk too much and I don't want to emphasize much on this. I want you people to hear it from the horse's mouth. This one is coming from the State House. And I remember the government of the United States. They don't want their citizens about Nigeria. Terror threat. U.S. government wants citizens to avoid major hotels in Nigeria. And this is exactly where we are going to anchor the news of this day. Well, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos that is coming your way. Remember, our campaign is still going on. Hashtag Biafra to the world, Biafra to the moon, all hail Biafra, and on the mandate of Nnamdi Kanu, we all shall stand. Well, I can tell you people from the intel and the information I got earlier this morning that it is right time now that the Joe Biden want to seek and asked the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria, their government and their cabals to do what? To free Biafrans. So that there will not be a repeat of what is happening between the Israeli and the Hamas in Palestine. So that is the more important, because what is happening in Israel and Palestine have been the Palestinian or the Hamas provoke the Israelites. But here in the scenario that is happening between the Nigeria and the Biafrans, the Nigerian government or the Zoo government are the one provoking the Biafrans, and there's no retaliation. One, they kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. Two, they kill the Biafrans at ease. They send them to jail at ease and invade our lands at ease without the recognition of the international community nor the government of the day. They have an agenda which is ethnic cleansing, and that is what the government of Joe Biden and the State House of the U.S. is about to wade into. So anyhow, anywhere anyhow you see this message, my dear, just know it that Biafra freedom is sacrosanct, and the State House of the United States of America is having a secret meeting under this so that they know how to do what, to curtail or to separate the two countries, let everyone go their own separate ways. Anyway, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, now hear me, I go text up my message. Until you hear my voice again, I still remain your one and the only Okute Daily Talk. Anyway, not to stop, I said, now here we go take start our message. My name still remain Okute Daily Talk. Back on here the news in details. The government of the United States of America, US, has warned its citizens in Nigeria to avoid major hotels in the country due to elevated threats. The UN Embassy in Nigeria issued a warning or a stand warning and an emergency information to American citizens on Friday, November 3, 2023, adding that the Nigerian security agencies are working to counter the threat, according to them. It said U.S. citizens should exercise vigilance at major hotels, be alert to their surroundings, keep a low profile and review the travel advisory for Nigerians before checking into any hotels. The U.S. advisory reads, the U.S. government is aware of credible information that there is an elevated threat to major hotels in Nigeria's larger cities. The Nigerian security agencies or security service are working diligently to counter the threat. The U.S. Department of State advises U.S. citizens to consider this information when arranging lodging or visiting major hotels in Nigeria. The notice also provided the address and telephone numbers of the U.S. Embassy in Abuja and the consulate in Lagos should any citizens require any help. Recall that in October, the U.S. advised all its citizens worldwide to exercise restraint in traveling to various locations around the world, including Nigeria. Nigeria was also listed under the third tier of caution alert. Reconsider to travel to this country and also their states. Federal Executive Council meetings. Seyi Tinubu is intelligent enough to stay clear of cabinet meetings. Who said so? Somebody who entered there and positioned all his friends where they will stay to monitor the affairs of the nation and how they are going to take over the corruption from their fathers. All Nigerian youth support group has said Seyi Tinubu, the son of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is not a millstone interloper and should be accorded respect for supporting his father. Understand? This is the problem we're having in Nigeria. This is the problem because when you think you are doing things right, the same people you are fighting for will turn back and be against you. Look at what they are saying. That the Tinubu son have every right to go to the Federal Executive Council meeting where the heads of states from different countries who is not even under any political appointment, and people are here to support him. Okudeli report that the youth group made the assertion while reacting to Tinubu's order banning Seyi and other unauthorized heirs from attending the Federal Executive Council meeting. In a statement on Saturday, the president of the group, Ismail Tanko, said Seyi invested in the success of his father's campaign and has been making positive efforts to support the administration. Positive efforts by going to watch polo with a presidential fleet in Kano. That is part of the support. You see, these Hausa people, their thinking is always backwardness. And that is why sometimes I keep wondering, how can, in people's senses, match the cows and the human being to live in the same country as a one country? No. It doesn't happen that way. The youth leader said the president's son being seen around the Federal Executive Council meeting does not mean he is regular at the meeting, insisting he is intelligent enough to stay clear of the cabinet meetings. Tanko said, it has to be noted that he was a valuable asset during the campaigns as he tirelessly harnessed the youth vote for his father. It is as a result of Seyi's relentless agitation for the appointment of young persons that we have so many young persons, including or holding significant posts in this administration. It will not be wrong to say that Seyi did more to ensure the Bola Ahmed's victory. Seyi is therefore more invested in the success of his father's administration. Seyi, according to them, has never addressed nor told anybody that he is a member of the Federal Executive Council of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, nor holding any position in government, but has been playing the role in helping his father succeed. Let me tell Nigerians that Seyi is not a millstone interloper. He will never be, because he is intelligent enough to stay clear of the cabinet meetings. He may have come around the villa to chip in message and never took any prominent seat, but sat back. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is his father, and most importantly, should not be castigated or humiliated. The president did not in any way say that Seyi was seated, but said he saw him at the back. He did not say Seyi in any way contributed to the proceedings of the Federal Executive Council meetings and couldn't have done that either. We know these are spreading false rumors against the young man. We know they are not comfortable with Seyi seeing around his family. Tell me why they want him out. They want to create the impression that he is interfering, but he is not. Nobody can tell us that he is influencing his father. This is not fair on the young man. Hey, Nigeria people, and I say this country go good. With this kind of set of mindset, I doubt that. Tinubu Bola Ahmed Adekunle must do everything possible to reduce cost of government. Now, where billions and billions of nairas are being invested in things that doesn't even matter to the country. The former Minister of Information, Frank MNK Jr., has called on Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do everything within his power to reduce the cost of governance. The 2023 governorship candidate of All Poverty Grand Alliance (APGA) in Enugu State said this during a meeting, according to him. During an interview on China television Politics Today on Friday, Nweke disclosed that he has concerns about certain aspects of certain decisions that have been taken so far by Bola Ahmed Tinubu amid the current economic realities in the country. The former minister also expressed various worry about certain expenditures in the 2020 supplementary budget, such as the budgets for a presidential yacht and official cars for the office of the First Lady, which is not constitutional. He said, first of all, I have my concerns about certain aspects of certain decisions that have been taken. For instance, the decision to expand this cabinet, right, which was even at about 43 at a time. It's almost 50 now, and nobody is saying anything about it. Given the dire economic consequences in which we are, for me, I don't know what the consideration is. But from an outsider's perspective, I think that if I had a chance to make an input, I would say that we must do everything that is practical to reduce the cost of government or governance. To reduce the size of government at this time, not to expand it, not to increase the cost of government, according to what they said. Then, of course, if I had a chance to make an input, according to him, he said, I will express deep concerns about certain trusts of supplementary budget. For instance, certain expenditure have been, have been suggested for certain things that we absolutely do not need at this time. So the other way to look at it is the purification of these ministers. You are gonna look at some of them and you are asking, why is this ministry here and you still have this one, right? Some of these ministries ought to coexist. When asked if the creation of some ministers by Bola Ahmed Tinubu may be a compensated loyalist, he said, that is a possibility, but you see, it brings me to the issue of political will. It brings me to the issue of, the president patriotic instincts, right? According to them. What should take precedence? It is this loyalty to supporters. What is loyal to Nigeria? Loyal to the majority of the citizens whose votes you have received. Or it is just to vest interest. It is a dilemma. But if I were the president at this time, I will choose the citizens over these vested political interests. Well, my wonderful people, now here we will take stop our news. We're going to come back again with another blockbuster. Have a nice day, and please help me share, like, and comment, because my name still remains Okute from the Opute Channel TV. Continue sharing, continue liking, and continue subscribing to my channel, because we are going to come back again with another mouth-watering offer. Have a nice day. Bye for now. Que mesiano.